Okay, hi, you guys are probably super confused. You're probably like, Tripolar, this is not a normal upload. What is happening right now? Well, it's currently midnight, and I just was informed by my builders that Sonic Frontiers for tomorrow is not even started yet. If you guys don't know, I have a group called the Grouplings, and they do a lot of building of, we're a build crew. And my main Sonic builder, Pixu, who's been working on the SSA Championship thing all week, which probably, you should go check that video out right now. Like, it was a super awesome video. But anyway, that's besides the point. Pixu informed me that it will not be ready for tomorrow. And I thought, no, my fans deserve better. It will be ready for tomorrow. And I'm going to tell you why right now. Because we're going to build it right now at 12 a.m. in the morning. Listen, I feel like you guys never get a behind the scenes of all the stuff that we build here and how the process actually goes down. So I thought it'd be cool to actually take you guys along with me as we build Chaos Island from Sonic Frontiers. Now, I do want to give a big shout out to Grazzy. I saw his video on how he's building Breath of the Wild, the entire map, and I thought, wait, my build crew does that all the time. We live a huge Mario world. We're now rebuilding our Sonic world, and I thought, hey, that might be actually interesting, something you, the fans, would be interesting in watching the process of how the Grouplings actually make these incredible maps, even though the Sonic Frontiers one is like a little bit low budget because like it's not like a main series, it's kind of just like a spin-off series, but like you get the point. So come along with me as we build this, and you guys will get to see the process. And maybe if you guys like these, I'll build more and show you more videos like this. I think it would be really cool. A lot of people always ask me like, Try, how do you build this? How do you build that? Well, today I'm actually going to show you how we build things around here. So here you can see Chronos, at least I think that's what it's called, in all of its glory, even though it's not like done yet, because I think we're at World 4 and 5 here. Then over here we have Ares, a little desert world, little dry. Get it, it's a desert. But today we're throwing that all out the window because we have to do probably the worst one from Sonic Frontiers. I'm not going to lie. I'll put a picture of it on screen right now. We're building the Chaos Island. So by the end of this video, this whole section right here will have a giant volcano, and we will have all the stuff we need for the episode. So yeah, let's do this thing. So like any lazy Minecraft builder does, I'm going to use World Edit. Oh wow, that's really big. And once we have all the water drained, we can start making the shape of it. Why does that look so weird? Okay, that freaked me out for a second. But I'm not actually going to show you guys this whole process. I'm going to make the shape. I'm thinking like kind of a circle with like a little, I want to say tip, but I feel like that's a really weird word to use. But I'll show you guys like the fast forwarding of like me making this. Okay, so we have an interesting looking shape right here, but I think this will be good for like the main island. We're gonna need that big volcano on it and stuff like that. I'm gonna put that back there. Well, ignore that. And then over here, we're gonna have like the main starting area, and then we need that little thing in that picture I showed you where the portal key thing is gonna go to the cyberspace. So we're gonna need that cyberspace portal somewhere as well, and the rest will kind of fill in with some random archetype stuff that I will show you guys later. But I do need to make this higher, so let me do that right now. All right, so I was thinking about how I was gonna edit this video to like show you guys things. So I came up with this. This is the shed, the Tripolar shed of transformation. So watch. So this is what happens. So look at the world now, and then when I walk into the shed, close the door, and say the magic word, Groupling, and just like that, it is all done. Obviously, this needs to be completely recolored, but we have the base of our magnificent Chaos Island. So we need to find the water level should be about here. So that will go to like, oh, I hope I'm right. Oh, if I'm not right, this is gonna be really bad. Let's just do it and see if I'm right. You guys will see how much of this is trial and error. 300. Oh no. Oh, did I do too much? I did it. I did it right. Yes. All right, so we're gonna have to see what this is looking at. I'm replacing all this sand with 50% mud, 10% deep slate coal ore, 30% cyan terracotta, and 20% deep slate. Let's just run it and see what it looks like. Oh, that's interesting to look at. I feel like that's like relatively close. You know what? I actually like it. We're gonna stick with it. You know, why not? It's interesting to look at. It's different than that. I wanted to make it a little bit different. And I think this is different for sure. This one's a little bit different. So here's what we're gonna do next. I'm gonna show you guys a little bit of a hack. Look how satisfying this is gonna be. Ready? Satisfying Minecraft in 3, 2, 1. go. Oh my God, you can't look away, can you? Watch how perfectly it carves out the island. Here we go. Oh my gosh, it's so satisfying. You're satisfied, I'm satisfied. It's like we're putting thousands of blocks into the water right now. It's doing the whole thing. And we are done. There we go. Now there's like 1,000 billion blocks. Let's see if I can pick up like right now. Hold up. This is such a fun part of it. Here we go. Oh, I already got 27. Wait, I'm just gonna fly around and say, oh my God, look at, I'm gonna fill my inventory in like 3 seconds. Look how much there are in the ground. This cannot be good for the server, but we're doing it anyway. Whee, horses. Okay, so now my inventory is completely full and there's still things anywhere. It'll despawn. Okay, but here's what I'm noticing. Do you guys see how all this stuff, like right here, it looks a little bit too nice and sweet. We gotta rough this up a little bit. Okay, now that I just bunched this island for like, I don't even know how long that was, 5 minutes, I think we got a little bit more of a natural looking thing. But obviously this island is way too flat, so we're gonna do a little bit of things like that. And how are we gonna do that? We're gonna make a giant volcano. Yeah, that's just what we have to do, is make a giant volcano. So okay, so I don't think there's gonna be a way to get like to this side of the island. I think I'm just gonna keep it in the front. So basically what we're gonna have to do is kind of make an outline for this volcano. Now this is the first ever Minecraft volcano I've ever built in my life. I know you're probably like, Try, well, there's been volcanoes in your videos before. Yeah, I know, I didn't build any of them. So this should be interesting. Oh, I think we went too big. You know what? I kind of like this shape. I kind of like it. It's a very unique shape, to say the least. It's obviously like no volcano is a perfect circle. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just lame. So what we're gonna have to do is go up like this and kind of just make it layered until it gets to the top. So this is gonna be a lot. So yeah, I'll see you guys at the end of this. I'm kind of building this layer by layer. I feel like all I can think of is Shrek right now. I feel like I'm building this like onions have layers. Dude, this thing has layers. It's like a cake. It's like a giant cake. I think it's turning out well though. We gotta like do the top a little bit different, but I think this is going well. And just like that, I think that is going to be our initial volcano. Now I'm gonna add layers down over here and down this way, but I think for now this is good. Let's kind of figure out what kind of blocks we want to make this. I mean, obviously it's gonna look something like this, but I think I'm just gonna use mud and deep slate 50% each, and I think that should give us a volcano look. Let's try it. So yeah, I think that 50% of each, but now transition shed, let's do it. And boom, baby, there's a volcano. I mean, I think it looks pretty nice. I think any other block that I add would almost look too much. I don't know if that makes sense. But of course, what every volcano needs, this is like, I feel like this is like the main thing about volcanoes, is we need lava in the top. I mean, obviously we're gonna need some lava. There we go. Oh yeah, that looks good. That looks good. I do want to make the smoke billowing out. Go to the other picture. I want to make the smoke billowing out of the top. So I'm gonna attempt to do that with cobwebs and see how it turns out. You know what? I like it. I think that looks good. Plus, we're gonna see from down here. Like, that looks like a volcano is smoking, right? We do have to add the lava. Now, if you look at the picture, there's a lava that comes down right in this, like, center port and kind of flows to the edge and off the island. And that's what I want to do right now before we start doing the sides. Okay, so I don't know if you guys can see this, but I kind of made a path for the lava to go down, and it should end up, by the way, right Here-ish. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. All right. So, what we're going to do is put the lava actually in and see if I'm right. But lava, it takes forever to fall. Like, let's be honest. It takes way too long to actually fall. So, what we're going to do, I don't know if I should go up there. So, I'm just going to do it down here first. So, that would, like, take forever. So, what we're going to do in the meantime is make the way. So, the lava ends up falling here, which hopefully it does. And it doesn't look like a disaster up there because I don't have to fix it. Kind of goes straight off the map. If you're like, that is not what I meant to do. Okay, it's meant to go. I want it to like flow really cool, like that's fine. We're gonna make it flow this way, kind of cut back. You know, it's a lava. This was formed out of whatever volcanoes form of. I don't really know, but it's gonna go and just go off the map. I feel like that is like that's a nice little path there. Oh no. This is not what I want. This is not what I planned. Okay, let's try that again. Sorry to just throw a Sharpay Evans quote at you, but like that was really not what I wanted and not what I planned at all. So it should come down to here, and then right from here, we could probably just fill this in with lava. Watch how easy this is gonna be. All we gotta do is block this thing off over here. Do / fill our lava, throw in a random number like 50, and that should be enough to do. It wasn't even enough to do the whole thing. All right, never mind. There we go. Do we have any like disconnecting lava? Because that's like my biggest Minecraft pet peeve ever. And if it's not yours, like how do you live with yourself if lava is like, it's like this. Hold up, example. Watch. What's bro? No. Need to go like that. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Now we go like this. There we go. Add a little bit of this. Just a little side detail. It just flows off the map just like that. Perfect. What happened here? Anyway, this is looking really good over here. Like, I feel like that looks good. That looks a little lava trail down the center of it. We do need to do the one to the left. So I'm going to build up these areas now. And I'm going to do this the same way I did the other things. I just don't want to make the volcano look like too weird. But this is too small. Okay, as I was trying to say before I was so rudely interrupted by my idiocracies, we are going to build like a little area over here. And this is going to be for that portal thing that you see in the picture. Obviously, that's not where it is, but there's multiple, so don't actually say anything because you're already wrong. So don't even think about it. Okay, so this side's looking nice over here. Now you might be wondering, it looks a little bit blocky, like section. Don't worry, we're gonna smooth that all out. I'm gonna do that right now and change the color so it matches this mountain before we go and do the other one. But let's go into the shed of transition and see what we can do. So look, there it is. And just like that, boom, there we go. We have our whole side complete. I thought this was like a little cool mountain-esque like staircase climb to then have the thing up there on. Now I do still have to do that side. It's gonna be a little bit lower and more of what I was using to do like the stairs and like the straight ups were different. So kind of show you guys how I do that. And it's kind of just get these cylinder things. Any color that really works out, which I guess this one, you know, whatever block you're not using is what I'm trying to. It's hard to like explain this as I'm going. I really gotta get better at that as we go. But any color is that's not like anything that's around you because you're gonna replace it after. But basically, we're gonna make this go down, and it's gonna look really nice. I think it'll look like a little mountain. The only problem is I think we're going a little bit too far out, a little too quickly. So we're gonna do a little time cut. I'll show you guys how I do this, like the process. All right, so as you guys can see, we have this whole area done, not colored yet, but about to be. So we have to go inside really quick and check that there are no holes. My goodness, there's a lot of holes over here. That didn't even mean that to be like a pun or anything. I didn't expect any holes. Okay, we need to go to the highest point, which is right about here. Go out of it, and then go on this block right here. And then hopefully, if we do / fill our sand 50, we won't see sand absolutely everywhere, just like that. Okay, let's go find the problem. All right, take two, and yes, It worked. Okay, that's good. Oh yeah, I actually have to do it to here, so let's hope that actually doesn't do anything. Okay, perfect. Okay, so now we have to get the correct commands to change whatever we want to change to whatever we want to change it to, like that. Oh, I didn't go up further enough. Whee! Like that. And then we got to change all of this to this. Oh my god, we almost didn't do it all. To that. There we go. And that should look really good now. Wow. Okay. Come on, guys. Guys, come on. That doesn't look too bad. Let's go. All right. Since we want this lava thing, I am going to dig out this space for lava and kind of we'll see what's gonna happen. Okay, we've got to make sure we're doing this correctly. I feel like when I'm placing this lava, I'm like going against the clock. Like I'm trying to beat the lava that's pouring from placing. It's actually kind of fun. So after all that lava placing, there we go. A perfect little volcano. Wait, in the picture, does it go up it? I don't think so. Okay, there is not lava falling down. Confirmed. Let's go. Okay, actually, before we do that, I have decided to finally go off that main picture I've been showing you guys, and I need to build the base that's around the portal because I don't think we have. Actually, let me go check. Okay, no, this is the one from the Ares world, and as you can see, there's no base like there is in that picture, so we gotta go build that base. Okay, so I decided to go deep slate tile for this kind of chair, but I just realized that I don't actually have to build it because world that exists, so... Hello? Oh, there we wait, I need this one though. There we go. To here, and then we go / set deep slate. Not bricks. We need deep slate tiles. There we go, baby. Boom! All right, it's all up. So now what we're gonna do is have these deep slates kind of on the edges right here, and then there's those pillars that are above each little corner, and that is what we need to do to actually make. And then I feel like this is too rectangle-y. Hold on, I'll fix it real quick. There we go. That's a little bit more square-like. I like that a little bit better. All right, so we're gonna put these things over here and kind of make them have like a, oh, I feel like we can't do the down one, but I'm gonna go like that, kind of make it have like a cool little out appearance. And then for each of the corners, let's just build one with you guys right now. So basically it's kind of like this all around it. We're gonna have to put these slabs, maybe something different. This might be more color. I feel like it's so dark, but that's kind of how it is. We're gonna make one of these 3x3. These are like the little pillars on the side. You kind of go like that, and then what we're gonna want to do something a little bit like that, because then they go in a little bit and then they go back out like that. But we want to make this look a little bit different on each side. Like this one's up and that's cracked. I feel like that's how they kind of look. And there we have all 4 of them. So now I'm gonna take the corners from, actually wait, we're gonna go underneath that. I want to take this corner actually from underneath there and take this corner from underneath here, and I think it's like a purpley color. So let's see if I can cook up some sort of command that would look cool like that. So I decided to go with a nice purple stained glass, purple concrete, and obsidian. I feel like it kind of gives it that glow effect, but also like it just looks cool and more colorful than all this black stone. So yeah, I think I actually really like this. Now he's got to put that thing in the middle. Okay, so it was driving me crazy that the colors were different, so I had to put them back in. It still looks a little bit ancient, but at least it matches kind of the color scheme now. So what I'm actually gonna do is I took out the middle of this thing, and I think it'll look better on top and the bottom. I want to get these 2 corners right here and set it to black concrete, just like that. And then what I want to do is take these tiles and kind of make cool little like just zigzag designs, but I think it will add some detail to like an otherwise like pretty square build. Okay, yeah, I think that made it look like just a lot cooler and a lot better. So now I'm gonna add the finishing details on this place, but to do that, I'm gonna go into here at the transition shed. So there it is. And then we do that. Boom. Okay, so we have now some details on the island. These little like metal ball things actually adds a little bit more color because this world is so uncolorful. I feel like this is like all gray, but I also built these cool little pillars over here kind of around the area, but there's not really much. It's kind of like the desert. There's not really much around here. Like this whole side is pretty much all like that. Now we do have to build the starting part, which is going to be over here, and then we have to build the spot where Tails is actually going to be, and then probably just add more little shrapnel pieces and whatnot around these parts. So I stole this. Okay, it's basically from myself, so I don't really know if that counts as stealing. But we need one of these Crash Eggman ships like we do in every world, and I thought I would just basically take another one. It already is like nicely little terraformed, and just kind of change the color up. I hope no one notices, but listen, I'm stealing from myself. It's fine. Yeah, that looks good, and then they'll never know. Okay, for the entrance area that I'm going to put on screen right now, I decided to take that building from over there, split it in two, just to be the general shape of what we're going for. We're gonna have to destroy a lot of the top of this, but it does make it a little bit easier just to know the shape of what I'm actually making. But I'm gonna get rid of this bottom floor as well, just because I want to make sure that I have like a fresh start and I can do whatever I want. I'll obviously have to get rid of these too. So I changed the color up to match it more, and now we're gonna like cut these down to like here, like they are in the picture, because this is technically a destroyed one of these things. So we are gonna take all this stuff out, especially stuff like that up here, obviously, and have to get rid of everything above this. But then we gotta want to carve a shape. Kind of comes to a point. Obviously this will not be here, this will all been, you know, kind of destroyed, remnants left over. We'll probably build a little bit onto it too, like it really broke kind of in a more way like that, and then we'll get rid of everything else up here, and I do this to all four sides. It should look unique. So as you can see, I took all those little parts. I don't even know if it's recognizable anymore, but I ripped them all down and made kind of these school little structures. Now I just need to add some details. There's like a little fire pot right here, and then like a little star thing in the middle that I want to make. But then this area, like the starting area, will be done. And just like that, we have our little glowy triangle. Again, using brighter colors. I think that's what it kind of looks like, because it makes like a light bridge. But I use these colors because obviously it makes it look a little bit brighter. And these leaves really help too. But really, all we have to do now is some details. Still gonna do some stuff over here. I'm also gonna make more little ruins this way. Actually, I don't even think I need this anymore, but I don't know why I put that there. God, these could be a mess sometimes. All right, so I need to make the bubble that Tails is on. So I'm gonna make a little hill for that probably. So you can see I added this little hill here with this detail. I'm gonna put Tails up here, and I'm gonna completely reform that to make it a lot fit the area more, plus make some details on it. Then of course we got to just fill in the rest of this area with little tiny details. Like I said, this one's pretty flat like the desert. There's not really much going on, but I feel like we could probably detail up this a lot more. So let me do those things really quick, but I want to show you guys then the transformation shed. All right, so like I said, all this side should be completely done when I'm done with this. Let's do it. And now, with a lot of tools in my hand, I present to you this side of the island. I think it actually came out pretty well with the limited things that we could really do with this space. I just wanted to add like a lot of rough terrain and stuff like that, because flat is always just boring, I feel like. But yeah, we got the bubble here from the other world, so that's what Tails will be inside. We also have this archway, which I think maybe Sonic could find like a Chaos Emerald in. This was like an old chair. So I really like that. It looks very unique. Like, you would never know that all these, besides like what block they are, were from the exact same build. So that's kind of how to utilize things. I still feel like this needs like a little bit more detail, but we can go back in later and do it. But let's finish up this side with just anything else that we really want to do, and just minor details. So once again, we'll go back into the shed, and I'm gonna like really quickly fix that up because this is pretty much done. So yeah, let's do this thing. And ladies and gentlemen, after 2 hours and 50 minutes, I believe we are all done. I had a lot of details. I think I made a pretty flat place look pretty good overall by adding these rocks. I know it's a lot of the same things, but there's not much around this world. But in all, from what we started with to what we are right now, like this looks night and day from what it was. Like, I mean, obviously, I cannot believe that we got this far. My favorite features definitely include this billowing smoke that comes out. I think that looks just really cool, along with the volcano. I think actually ended up turning up really nice. That was my first ever volcano, so I was nervous about that. Another one right here is this portal key. Like, I think that this is absolutely awesome. It looks really nice, especially with the purple does add a little bit of color up here, but I like that this, like, better than the other portal keys we've made. I think the view from the start starting center really shows off. I love these archways that I made over here. The Eggman ship, kind of you could see Tails in the distance, and like it kind of fits perfectly into that little shape, and you could clearly see that up there. I think it just all blends together really nicely. So guys, I think that is going to do it. Our Chaos Island build from Sonic Frontiers. I think it came out absolutely amazing. I'm curious to think what you guys think. Obviously, this is not game accurate or anything like that. It's kind of just inspired off of it. Things we're going to use for our Sonic the Hedgehog series. So yeah, I'm really happy with this. And 2 hours and 30 minutes too. Really not that bad. Guys, thank you for watching this video. I know this was a weird one, but yeah, rate this out of 10 in the comment section down below. Always, let's start a discussion of what I could have done better and could have done worse on this. But it is always awesome to share this kind of stuff with you guys. So I hope you like it. If you have any other suggestions of things you want me to build and kind of show you the process behind like this, maybe we can start a series like this. I'm not really too sure, but I do appreciate you guys watching this one, and hopefully you like the final product as you guys will see it in Sonic the Hedgehog 2 with this series. So not 2, Frontiers. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, that's how you can tell I've been tired. It's 2:30 in the morning. I gotta go. But guys, thanks for watching this, and until next time, we'll see what we can build next.